And now we're going to scoot the body just a little bit away from the wall, only a few inches, coming so that the legs are at a diagonal off the wall. Lay back down. Bend the knees. Right ankle to left knee. Flex right foot to protect right knee. If you feel a stretch here, great, stay. If you need a little bit more, anchor right hand into inside of right knee. Press it away. Keep the pelvis level. Keep the shoulders both on the ground. If you want more, we're going to walk the left foot down the wall, out to the side, and see if that right foot wants to fall to the ground. Left hand to the inside of the right knee, and press that right knee away. Draw the right shoulder to the ground, and increase that fascial spiral twist and opening by drawing the eyeballs gently to the right hand. Opening the outside of the right hip, getting the TFL, a very, very tricky zone to open and access. Inhale and exhale. Slowly walk that left foot back up the wall. From here, straighten the left leg. You can always keep it bent. And reach. Right on the inside of the triangle. And then with the power of the biceps, draw the left leg towards your face. If this is boring, reach up, grab the big toe with the pointer and the middle finger. Draw the left leg towards you as you anchor the right knee and leg away from you. Inhale. And exhale, release. Switching to the other side. Pause first. This time, left ankle comes to right knee. Flex left foot to protect left knee. If you feel a stretch here, great. Otherwise, anchor left hand into left knee. Press it away. Keep the pelvis level. And the shoulders, chest, and head, throat relaxed. Inhale. And exhale. If you'd like a little bit more, walk the right foot down the wall. This shape can remain suspended in air. You can also grab a block to support the foot if it doesn't quite make it. Otherwise, land that foot. And then shift eyeballs towards the left hand. Increase the fascial spiral. Anchor right hand into the inside of the left knee. Opening the deep part of the outer hip. Tensor fascia latae. Inhale and exhale. Walk that right foot back up. Stay here or straighten the right leg. Reach on the outside of the right leg. Left hand reaches on the inside of that little triangle. Clasp the hands. By the power of the biceps, draw the right foot towards you. Remembering that if your shape looks different from mine, that does not mean that your shape is wrong. It also does not mean that my shape is better. They're just different. Pointer finger and middle finger, reach up to grab the right big toe if you'd like. Many skeletons might not like this. Some do. Left hand to the inside of left knee. Pull right leg towards the face as you anchor and press left leg away. towards the wall. And release. Straighten the legs, close the eyes for a moment and pause. Inhale, exhale, open the eyes. Make sure that the sacrum is heavy on the ground. Inhale, arms up over the head. Reach. Inhale, draw the arms straight, long, right over the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, reach the fingers towards the toes. Chest lift, tuck the chin towards the chest. And then exhale, lower down. Drift the arms back over the head. Inhale. Exhale, draw arms over shoulders. Inhale. Tuck the chin towards the chest. Look at your pubic bone. Reach for the calves. Exhale. Lower back down. Lower arms above the head. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Draw the arms straight and long right above the shoulders. And exhale. Chin tuck. Draw the chin towards the chest. Look at your pubic bone. Reach for your calves. Exhale. Lower the upper body back down to the mat. Inhale. Draw the arms above the shoulders. Exhale. Curl up. This time, grab behind the knees as much as you can. If you can't get there, bend the knees and grab. And curl up. Lift the entire scapula off the ground. Really curling in the lower body and curling in the upper body. Exhale. Lower back down. Straighten the legs, straighten the arms, and land. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. This time, hands clasp. Reach right under the base of the skull. Elbows in the peripheral of your vision. Land the head. Really allow the weight of the skull to release into the hands. Inhale. Exhale, chest lift. Tuck the chin towards the chest and lift. Turning on the fibers of the upper abdominal quadrant, right at the base of the rib cage. Inhale. And exhale, lower back down. Inhale and curl. Exhale and release. And inhale, curl. Exhale, release. 4 more. And hold. Curled. Can you curl even more, firing the base of the abdominal wall right at the base of the rib cage? And hold. Isometric hold. And then exhale slowly, lower back down. Release the hands and scooch the pelvis just a little bit farther away from the wall. Legs are still going to be angled. This time, inhale, grow long and tall. Exhale, eyeballs go to pubic bone. Tuck and draw the chin towards the chest. Arms long reach. Curling in the upper back and hollowing the abdomen. Exhale, release. Inhale, draw up, reach, exhale. Inhale, reach, exhale. Inhale, draw up, reach, and exhale. Good. Inhale, curl up, reach, and then lift, levitate one leg. Both arms come onto the outside of that leg, keeping the base of the bottom scapula grounded. Inhale, exhale, reach, curl, lifting the opposite scapula off the floor, really turning on the left side of the oblique. And exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Keep going. Building just a little bit of fire on the side of the abdominal wall. Good, yep. And one more time, reach, good. And then lower back down, lower the arms down, lower the legs down, relax for a moment. Always making any kind of micro movement, micro adjustment you might need to make a shape or exercise more accessible and safe for yourself. Inhale, curl up, reach. Exhale, curl back down. Inhale, curl, reach. Exhale, lower back down. Last time, inhale, curl, reach, pause. Lift the right leg off. Press both arms on the outside of the right leg, keeping the base of the right scapula grounded, and then lifting the left scapula off the ground as we reach and curl. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Five more. Good. And come on back down and relax. Draw the pelvis one last time, a little bit farther away from the wall. This time, the buttocks and pelvis will definitely be off the blanket. Inhale. Exhale, reach the arms towards the wall. Curl, chin towards the chest. Keep the low back anchored into the floor. Drawing the upper body over the rib cage. Inhale. Exhale, see if you can levitate the feet. And hold. And hold. If this hurts your back, you can always grab something and place it under your neck. You can also bend the knees. Isometric hold. Bend the knees. Grab under the knees. If you'd like, you can come into a gentle rock. If you have osteoporosis or osteopenia, depending on where you are at in your pathology, this may or may not suit your vertebrae. Otherwise, it's very nourishing for the vertebrae. And then draw the knees into the chest. Press the thigh bones into the chest and relax. Deep squeeze. Joints love compression because after they're compressed, fresh blood and oxygen rushes to them. So squeeze the knees in towards the chest. Even if they don't touch your chest, that's okay. You're still getting all the same benefit. Release the legs, plant them down. Feet come to the mat, knees bent. It's okay if the feet are on the blanket. Draw the scapula down, plant the hands, elbows straight. Inhale, curl, draw the pubic bone up towards the belly button. Lift, come into a bridge pose. Exhale, curl down. Inhale, and tuck, articulating through the vertebrae, Pilates style. Exhale, rounding down. 3 more times. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Draw the feet together, the knees apart, and pause. If this feels horrible, you can make fists and support the outside of your thighs. If it's still horrible, I'd recommend grabbing 1 or 2 of your extra blankets and placing them on the outsides of the knees. Inhale. Exhale, draw the knees back together. Anchor the base of the sacrum on the ground. Anchor the base of the rib cage on the ground as if it was a kickstand. Anchor the back of the head into the floor. Finding neutral spine. Beginning to move the legs in space. Trying to move the legs with the power of the core instead of prime movers of the legs. Picturing 2 big sandbags right on the front of your hips, weighting you down. Softening in the abdomen. Allowing breath to fully deflate and inflate the abdomen gently the entire time. Draw the hands back down by your sides, straighten the elbows. Draw the left leg up, keep the knee bent. And then lower back down. And lift, and lower, and lift, and lower, and lift, and lower, lift, and lower. Can you move the leg in space without rocking the pelvis? Two more. and switch. Lift and lower, and lift and lower, and lift. You might notice one side feels easier. Two more. Good. Lower back down. Find neutral spine again. Draw the hands to the pelvis. And lift both legs up into the air. Straighten the arms back down. And hold. Noticing if the abdomen wants to pucker here. Just notice for right now. Draw the knees together, elbows straight, hands palms down, drawing the scapula up, back, and down. So the shoulder girdles can have as much space as they need, and the cervical spine can grow long and tall on the ground and not get squished. Rock onto the right pelvis. And then rock back to neutral and rock into the left pelvis. And then rock back to neutral and rock to the right. Neutral and left. Just playing with, can we maintain full contact the entire time without feeling a pocket of strain in our lower back? And then now play with, can you hollow out the abdominal wall right on the inside of the hip bone to draw the knees back to neutral. Draw the knees back to neutral. Hollowing out right on the insides of the hip bones. If it feels hard, you can go very, very small. Next time the knees are drawn over to the right, straighten the legs and look at the toes. Exhale, bend, neutral, over to the other side, straighten the legs and look at the toes. Bend, return back to neutral, and over to the other side, straighten. And neutral, and straighten, 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 and neutral, and pause. From here, draw the hands just a little bit closer towards the body. 90-degree angle with the legs. From here, keep the pelvis really, really heavy. Keep the shape in the legs. And draw the toes down, tap. And then draw them back up. And draw the toes down, tap. And draw the legs back up. Trying to keep the 90-degree shape of the legs. Only 2 more. And then draw the knees into the chest. Rock gently side to side. Squeeze. Hold on to the knees, rise on up. And come into table. Place the blanket or a towel like so. And bring your knees to the blanket. And we'll all meet in table pose. Hands right under shoulders and knees right under hips. From here, soften the heart through the shoulders. And then suspend the scapula. And soften the heart through. And suspend. And soften. Just juicing up the shoulder girdle. Good. And then suspend. Hollow out the armpits. Draw the eyes, the elbows towards one another, and flare the fingers out just a little bit. Look between the arms. Make sure that the kneecaps are coming directly right under the hip bones. Find a neutral spine. Head draws up and back. Eyeballs look out at a diagonal in front of you. Draw the base of the scapula down towards the hips. Open the chest. Keep the arms nice and straight. Tailbone drifts gently up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, curl in the upper spine. Eyeballs drawing down towards the pubic bone. Arch the back, like you're a scared cat. Exhale. Exploring the range of motion in between each set of the vertebrae. Exhale. And exhale. Hammock the spine. And arch. Last one, come back to neutral. Draw the toes together, knees wide, and surrender down to child's pose, reaching the hands long and straight, reaching the fingers away from you so that the hands are reaching away from the sitting bones that are melting towards the heels. Many skeletons love this, many skeletons do not. If your skeleton is not, grab a blanket or towel, place it in between the sitting bones and the heels, and come on back down. If that's not enough, come into puppy pose, where the hips are levitated above the knees. If it's still not comfortable, walk the hands towards your knees, draw the knees in parallel, and come into either child's pose or puppy pose here.